At a time when officials are preaching effective decentralization in Cameroon, centralization is effectively practiced on the field. This is the case with these gifts, composed of chairs and tables and destined for the court in Bamenda, but are still in the keeping of the donor, Senator Barrister Henry Kemendi.
After having produced all those the chairs and tables, 100 of them, distributed in all the 5 courts of the regional headquarters, namely the Court of Appeal, High Court, Court of First Instance, Military Tribunal, and the Administrative Court. So after having produced these chairs enough and tables enough to give to those courts, I met the judicial hierarchy, the Procurator General, and the President of the Court of Appeal, to know how we go about it, how we go about the handing over. They told me, the Chief Justice of the region told me to put the offer in writing. I should put the offer in writing so that I can at least address his mind to it and then maybe even refer to the hierarchy. And that's what I did. And she said she will forward it to the hierarchy and get their reaction, and then we can now program the date for the handing over. Surprisingly, I've waited 2 months, 3 months, and this is now the 4th month running.
The gifts were rejected with the phrase, "Ce n'est pas nécessaire," meaning the activity is not necessary. These words were written on the letter the donor sent to the Ministry of Justice announcing his intention to hand the gifts to the various courts.
To imagine that it has been rejected at the level of Yaoundé by the minister in charge of justice goes to show the limitations of our decentralization policy. We have said we are moving towards effective decentralization. But we've discovered that a local need or local needs that have been identified by a local elected official has not been accepted just by a simple statement of it is not necessary.
According to the senator, the donation is timely as his colleagues and those seeking courtroom services lack seats and tables to write on. The reason for the rejection can only be speculated for now, as no official communication has been made. The donor therefore plans to channel the money that will be realized after the liquidation of these furnitures into a water project at Upstation Bamenda. He is therefore challenging the Minister of Justice to apologize to Cameroonians by providing furnitures in these courtrooms.